This is the September 2021 budget with me. And this month is going to be pretty tight. And it's going to be different than anything that you guys have really ever seen before, because this is probably the biggest change in income that I've probably ever had. So let's actually start up here at Paycheck. And Paycheck is going to be $800. Now, if you guys watch my live stream, the August 2021 live stream, then you know that I have not moved to Raleigh yet, but they did pay me for August, so I do expect them to pay me for September as well. So I will still get $800 there. Now, the live stream did not upload correctly. I can see it on my end, but you guys are telling me in the comments that it's not live. Hopefully it goes live eventually. We had this problem last year with a couple of videos, but haven't had it since. So I don't know what the issue is, but hopefully that'll eventually pop up in your subscription feed. I'm still not planning to get any referral income, and then I will get unemployment. But this one's going to be a little bit tricky. So just as you can see here, there are a few things that have been filled in. I'm filming this on the 6th of September and have not gone through to check to see if these are correct. So just ignore anything as it's categorized right now. Mint does that automatically and a lot of times does it wrong. But with that being the case, so $498 per week was what I was making from unemployment. So let's say that's going to be what, $996 for 2 weeks, because unemployment benefits are actually ending. And it's been paid out for 1 week, and it will be paid out for a second week, but just hasn't been paid out yet. There is a possibility, because we won about $3,000 or $4,000 in back pay also from unemployment that has not come yet. And it's possible I could get that this month, but I'm just going to treat that as a windfall if that does come in. That said, you see that we're left over with a huge deficit. And we'll cut that down a little bit down here, but we're going to have to really look and see where the income is going to come from this month, because I was supposed to be getting $800 from the paycheck, but then I wouldn't be paying rent. So that would help things out a lot, and wouldn't be paying utilities, which would help things out a lot. But I haven't moved yet, so I do still have those responsibilities. So basically what we're looking at is, how can I bring in money this month? And that is something that I'm currently working on. And I have some things in the works and some interviews and things that I'm going through, but I don't have anything definitive yet to tell you guys. So we'll have to stick around to the September budget review and see how it ended up. But there will be a lot of change this month, is what I'm saying. So car insurance was reduced last month, so it's right at $50. Let's go ahead and say gas at $200. I only have to take one trip to Columbus this month, as far as I know, and then everything else should be just driving here around town. And with the girlfriend currently in the hospital, I won't be running around as much for her, so it could be down a lot. But at the same time, gas is $3.08 a gallon, so it might go up a little bit from there. But let's just try to keep it at $200 for this month. Now, the electric bill I just paid, and like I said last month, no correlation at all to actual usage, but I believe it was 37 something. So we'll just make that $38, and that helps a little bit. And internet should be about the same. And then the mobile phone can actually go down. I had actually gotten a month behind somehow, so this is actually 2 months, but I am back on time. So $78.25 is what I've been paying. So let's say $79. That'll save us a little bit of money there too. Student loan is going to be the same, and most likely fast food, restaurant, and grocery. There might be a difference here in a month or two with grocery budget though, because now that I have no income, essentially, then I might qualify for food stamps and possibly the state medical card. I'm not sure, but I might go ahead and apply for it, and then we might be able to wipe out $250 from the budget every month, or however much I would get in food stamps. And then nothing as far as gifts and donations. I don't even think I would be giving much to the girlfriend this month. I think I say that, and then I'm like, well, I don't know. But with her being in the hospital and with visitation policies right now, I'm not sure if I'm even going to be able to see her much. Doctor, to be honest, we've been carrying this over since January, and I don't even know if I'm ever going to actually do that blood work now. Let's just add that back in when I'm going to. But I do really need to go to the dentist this month, and I don't know how much that is. I really don't, but I'm going to guess maybe 150. Let's say that. All right, so we'll say 150, and that'll cut a little bit off of it. Now, my mortgage and rent for this month is going to be real weird. I have paid 250, and I'm going to change this to 250, but it might end up being 500 anyway. I'm just not sure because originally I was supposed to be out the end of August, and then I asked my landlord if I could extend to the 15th of September, which is why I paid half my rent. But logistically, trying to figure some stuff out with the girl, I might be moving into her place and saving some money there. And if that's the case, then I won't have to pay any more this month. But if it's not the case, then I'm going to have to pay the other 250. But time will tell on that. My storage should be right on, about the same. And business expenses, I think we can cut this down because with as busy as I'm going to be this month, I don't think I'll spend much. We'll leave $50 on there, but it probably won't be much at all. And then laundry, I do still need to do. We'll leave that on there. Clothing, I don't foresee that I'm going to need much, but we'll leave it that way. And then stuff for mom, it is going to be $65 for her storage unit. There is also a book she asked me to order for her, which I've still not done. I don't know when I'm going to do that, and I'm not going to put it in the budget, but I think it's like $20 or $30 whenever I do order that. And so that's pretty much it. Let's just look here. It's still showing that we're under $194, and that's not considering anything that would fall into this everything else category. So basically, the main focus for this month is until I find out housing, until I find out when exactly or if we're moving, which I'm waiting on hearing about the girlfriend's health for that, then what I need to do is I need to focus on finding some sources of income, which, like I said, I've got some interviews and things for things that I might be able to start pretty soon. And, a couple of them look pretty promising, even if it's a temporary full-time job that pays, I think, about $15.50 an hour that I could do locally here short-term until she's in better health. So basically, don't worry, I'm not losing the fraternity job. They're holding on to that for me. And like I said, they are still paying me, even though I'm not there. I just don't have free housing and utilities right now because of that. So it's kind of a waiting game right now. But the main thing is just finding some ways to bring in extra income for the next month or so until the girl's feeling better and we can talk about what we're doing. So with that being said, guys, I might be busy moving this month, or I might be busy trying to make some content because with having to make a lot more money now, with having to stay here for a little while and things not being as easy as I anticipated, I'm going to have to work really hard on the channel and put a lot of time and effort into building this so that I can lean on it a little bit more financially. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this. Thank you for planning with me. Try to get some more content than usual up this month to try to get back into the swing of things.